What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. This is TomTuffnuts coming at you with another music reaction. Today, it has been long overdue. I said a while, like a month and a half ago that I would react to Miley Cyrus's version of Nothing Else Matters. And I kind of just got sidetracked with all the other requests that have been flooding in here on the channel. And I'm sorry for that. But I can't think of any other better way to scroll down in my YouTube feed and find a performance just a couple days ago of Miley performing with Metallica doing Nothing Else Matters on the Howard Stern Show. I've seen a few performances on the Howard Stern Show with various artists he's had. And I got to say, like, some of these performances on here have to be some of the best performances I've ever seen live. Like, whoever's the sound guy for the studio here, he's one of the best in the business. Like, he does an incredible job. So shout out to that guy. But I'm excited to kind of see this performance. I do love the song Nothing Else Matters. It's not my first time hearing it. I've heard it many times. I've heard tons of different covers of it, but I've not heard Miley's version of it yet. And I don't know if this is going to be the same version as far as the one that was requested a while ago. I don't know. But either way, I probably would rather listen to this one because this is with Metallica, right? Maybe you guys feel the same way. Who knows? But after I get done with this video, I'll be sure to go check out the other version. Probably won't do a reaction to that one, but we're gonna do this one instead. So I hope that's okay. But I gotta say, just looking at this thumbnail, Miley. I mean, I don't know a lot about her. I've listened to a few of her songs throughout growing up, all the way from my Hannah Montana days to her singing with her father, Billy Ray Cyrus, and just kind of when she kind of went a little, what do I want to call it? A little, she became a lot different. She kind of wanted to get away from that childhood image that she had. I don't want to say like plaguing her. Like she definitely made a name for herself, but she kind of went a whole different direction with her music career, and now she's kind of coming back full circle as far as her roots. What she's really, really good because she does have an incredible voice. So I'm excited to see this. And she reminds me a lot. And I know this is a big musical influence for her. She looks like Dolly Parton a little bit with the blonde hair. Just, I don't know, just kind of the way the hairstyle is. Just kind of reminds me of her. But yeah, I hope you guys are ready to dive in here. Before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. That way I know you enjoy this type of content and we can continue reacting to this type of content as always, guys. And thank you so much for always finding these great recommendations, even though I found this video specifically on my own because it just showed up in my feed. But let's go ahead and check this out. This is a 9-minute video. I don't know if her version is 9 minutes long. Looks like they're going to do like a interview talking or something before they perform. I don't know. But we'll find out. Let's check it out, guys. Here we go. Miley Cyrus and Metallica, Nothing Else Matters on the Howard Stern Show.
Let's talk about the song that Miley's going to do with you guys to honor the Black Album. We're talking about Nothing Else Matters. We know from past conversations that, James, you said you didn't even want to present this song to the band because you thought it was too much of a love song. You were kind of ashamed of it. You were embarrassed to show this kind of emotion on a record, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was one of those just very vulnerable places. And, that was the last thing, especially late 80s. We built this reputation of tough guy and, we're made of stone. You can't hurt us, blah, blah, blah. And this is one of the most vulnerable things. And obviously, the tougher the armor, the bigger the heart you want to show, but you're afraid to. So I was shocked when Bob Rock and Lars both said, "That is beautiful. That's an amazing song." It was a life-changing experience to be okay playing this for them and them accepting it.
Miley, when you are now being asked...
That's actually really interesting. I didn't know that about Nothing Else Matters, because it is one of their most iconic, popular songs in their career. Black Album as well. That album was massive. I didn't know James was kind of scared to show that one to I'm assuming Bob Rock is their manager maybe, or one of their producers, and Lars as well. That's cool that they kind of stepped up and said, "James, yo, this is a hit. Let's do it." You learn something new every day. Cool.
Miley, when you are now being asked to do this song, and you know the importance of this song to the band, who do you sing it to?
When I first started covering this song, it was for Glastonbury because it's about honoring music and nothing else matters at that moment. When you're at Glastonbury, any of the shit that is said about me, it's my moment to kind of prove myself because it's just focused on the music. And when I did Glastonbury, it was the first time that I went. I didn't have any of the gags and no gimmicks. I wore pants and a shirt. And it was right before actually that
And
the
a
world
shirt.
knew that I was getting a divorce, but I knew that I was about 2 weeks before Glastonbury.
Oh, geez, I
And
didn't know
I
she
had
was
just
married.
lost my house in the fires, and this was my first show back. And so nothing else matters to me was about the music because, you know, this whole conversation is just resonating with me. To hear like James say that he was afraid of something and knowing that at that point I was afraid of so much, I was so heartbroken. And my purpose was coming from this performance. I got sober at that time. I really pulled my fucking shit together.
Good
and
for
this
you.
song was what
Good.
drove me to that place because I knew that nothing else mattered. My life in regards to love was kind of falling apart, but I had my love for music. So this is my love letter to music. That's what it means to me.
Nice.
Oh, wow, that's great. I can't wait for you guys to do this together. Let's do this.
Great
Let's
response.
celebrate the
Let's do it.
Black Album.
All right.
Let's celebrate this band. Let's celebrate Miley with the band and try it.
Man, there's just like I said, I don't know a lot about Miley. I've only heard a few of her songs. I mean, she is a very well known name, but man, to hear her go through all that, I didn't know she was married. I didn't know she lost her house. I'm assuming the fires, meaning I don't know if this is based out in California because I know they have a lot of wildfires out there that cannot be controlled because of the dry heat. Because once they get going, it's just never ending. As well as like all the smog out there. I've only been to California one time. And yeah, I you could see up in the sky, and it was out by was it out by Los Angeles or maybe it was I originally went to San Diego, but I was picked up in Los Angeles. I just remember we were driving. It was like a 4-hour drive, and yeah, you could just see off in the distance like this nasty haze. It was just really weird. But all right, let's get to the performance, shall we? Here we go. Miley Cyrus with Metallica, dude. That man. She's so lucky. She's so damn lucky.
And try it.
I love Kirk, man. He's one of my favorite guitarists of all time. So incredible.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. No, nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. And all the words I don't just say, and nothing else matters.
I guess I never realized like how deep of a vocal she has. I don't know if like she's trying to get there or if that's just like really normal to her. It seems like it's normal. It's interesting. It's very interesting to hear her sing. I don't know. I'm still like trying to wrap my head around that she's performing with Metallica, and two, she's doing a Metallica song, and it being this one. She sounds really good. I love her like her vibrato that she has. It's very interesting because it doesn't like for me, I think she has a very unique one that kind of sets her away from everybody else. So far, so good. We'll see where it goes from here, but not too bad. I'm curious if maybe James is gonna kind of jump in on the vocals, or if this is just gonna be all Miley throughout the vocals. But we'll see. I think it'd be cool to hear both of them together.
Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. You open my mind for a different girl.
Wow.
No, nothing else matters.
Wow. That rasp.
Never cared for what
nice.
they do. Never cared for what they know. 'Cause I know.
Okay. Color me impressed here. Beautiful harmonies. I'm excited. I'm glad that's where it went, was them two coming together. And it sounds really, really good together. Metallica, I mean, they've been around for so long. Late 70s, I want to say. Early 80s, around there. I didn't know Miley had that vocal ability, that rasp, that grit. Holy crap. She's got some power. I guess I just I kind of took her for granted as far as like just kind of like being like country into like pop with like Wrecking Ball, that stuff. Dude, she is slaying this, and we're like halfway into the song. I'm really looking forward to where this is going now. Wow, okay. She's all grown up.
Close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trust in who we are. No, nothing else matters.
Wow.
Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. 'Cause I know.
So good, man.
Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it always. And all the words I don't just say. No, nothing else matters.
Dude, the power.
Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different girl. No, nothing else matters. Never cared for things they say. Never cared for games they play. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. 'Cause I know. Yeah.
Damn, this is so good.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. No, nothing else matters. nothing else matters.
Wow. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Yo, like I said, I've heard a lot of covers of that song. Note to self, and maybe many of you out there, Miley is the real freaking deal, man. Holy crap. This lady, this grown lady now, dude, she would have been an insane metal singer. I didn't know she was this versatile as far as her vocal ability. I was just like, oh, she's country and does pop music. Dude, she could have been a crazy metal singer, like, or hard rock. Like, oh my God. Like a little bit like Joan Jett rasp in her voice. Wow. Like, I want to say that was the best cover I've ever heard for that song. And I'm going to say that. But in some ways, like, it's almost like unfair because she was performing with the Metallica. No, that was easily the best cover I've heard of that song, without a doubt. Maybe the best, like, Metallica cover in general I've heard. Jesus, I'm just really shocked by how incredible her voice is. Wow. And it's cool because I don't know how old she is. I think I'm older than her. She's maybe, I don't know. She's probably what? She's got to be in her 30s, right? It's good to see her growing up, like more mature. You know, to hear her tell her story about where she was beforehand, you know, getting sober. I have a lot of respect for that. I know that feeling. I know what you go through. That gives me a whole new level of respect for her. Wow. Because this is just a voice I would hate to not have heard. She's incredible. She's just so damn good. Wow. I'm sorry, guys, for taking so long on doing this song by her, but I'm glad we did this version with Metallica because you could tell, like, she was very respectful of the song while singing it with them, and I appreciate that a lot. It was very good. I honestly, if I was singing with Metallica, my voice would be cracking every other note just because I couldn't stand in the same room as them and try and do one of their songs. I'd be so damn nervous. But big praises to her for perfection indeed. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm TomTuffnuts. Hopefully you enjoyed this incredible reaction. Miley Cyrus and Metallica together. Never thought that combo would ever happen, but here we are. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out if you do enjoy this reaction, as well as comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this performance, as well as other performances, whether it's Metallica or Miley Cyrus. I don't care. Honestly, I wouldn't mind listening to some more Miley. If this is her style now, like this unique, raspy, gritty sound, I want to hear more of her because she's just that damn good. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time as always. Until then, my friends, TomTuffnuts signing off. We will catch you at our next reaction. Take care, be safe, and goodbye.